Hi, Michael Glennon from Glennon Capital. Today I want to give an update on Apollo Tourism. It's one of the companies that we're invested in. It's an Australian-based business that has operations in both Australia, New Zealand and the US, and Canada actually for that matter. So what it does is, there's a little bit of confusion about it, what the business does. It operates under several different brand names. It has things like the Australian rights to importing and selling the Winnebago, which is not a caravan. It sits on a truck and you can get in it and you can drive around. At the low end, it's got the Hippie brand. It's got the Apollo at the higher end. You might have seen some of the Apollo vans driving around, but the business is a very good business, as I said, and also does smaller scale, from very large scale to small scale vans. So as I said, look, one of the brands is Winnebago, which they can both import from the States and manufacture domestically. They're not, like I heard on Sky News, like a Fleetwood at all. They're a very different business. They're in the tourism sector. And so that's inbound tourism, people that want to have a driving holiday, which is very popular. It's popular here, it's popular in New Zealand, it's popular in the States, and it's popular in Canada. The big growth market for this business though is in the US. So they have a fleet of about 500. They're able to turn that fleet over relatively quickly, in which means they don't have as much working capital tied up for the entire year. And Canada's been quite an interesting market because there's been a little bit of uncertainty with terror and things that are going on in the US. So Canada has actually experienced a little bit of an uplift in tourism. People view it as a very safe country, as they do with Australia. One of the great things about the Apollo business is that the clients are generally quite cashed up, so they've got their big pool of retirement savings, and most of their clients pay cash to buy the product from them, so they don't have to enter into that whole debt cycle and be reliant on sort of consumer trends and weaknesses in demand and things like that. This is that grey nomad. They're cashed up, they want to get on a holiday and sort of start to enjoy their retirement. So it's a very nice dynamic and makes them a little bit less cyclical than people who are relying on trends and general economic feelings. You know, if things are bad, people are happy to get up, go away and go on a holiday. And it's sort of a self-funded holiday. They don't have any accommodation costs when they get there. One of the other attractive features of Apollo is that they have an investment in a business called Camplify, which is an app. Their other partner in the app is the NRMA, so it's a large Australian motoring-based business. And what that allows people to do, people who actually own a caravan, and that caravan's sitting in their backyard, this is like the Airbnb of caravans. So you can go and you can bid to rent a caravan in the region that you're traveling to. The app makes some profit out of renting that out, the same as Airbnb does, and so it opens up a whole new segment of the market that Apollo doesn't currently play in, and that's quite interesting going forward. With the ageing population in Australia, people want to move around. They may not necessarily want to drive large distances with their caravan, but they might want to go from, say, New South Wales over to WA. They can use the app to pick up a caravan over there, have their holiday, return it to where they got it from, and come back to where they were from, maybe on the eastern seaboard. So that's quite exciting. We like the opportunities that provides. So just another entrepreneurial things that the company's doing. They're very well placed. The business is run by two very dynamic brothers, and that's that thing we talk about, having skin in the game. So we're very comfortable where the business is, we're comfortable where it's going, and it's been a good investment for us. So I'm Michael Glennon, thanks for watching. If you want to find out more of our insights on stocks or things we own or views on the market, look at our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or Twitter. Thank you very much.